What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be discussing new information that we were told at the brand new Summer Game Fest from last week. And I just got to say this, it's pretty exciting information because we've gotten a lot of news was revealed to us at the Summer Game Fest, because we actually got the official release date for Marvel Spider-Man 2. We've gotten two new looks at two new concept arts for the game, and we've also gotten a date for when pre-orders actually start for this game, and we also got news on the different editions that are going to be available for this game once it is available on October 20th of 2023. Because this game, of course, we already knew before this game was going to be released in the fall 2023, and we got an official release date at the Summer Game Fest, and the game will be releasing on October 20th of 2023 in the fall. And not only that, but we got the three different editions. We got the standard edition, we got the digital deluxe edition, and we also got the collector's edition as well. But I'm actually going to show you guys all that later on, at the end of this video, later on. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support you've been giving my channel so far, and I really appreciate all the support you've been giving my videos and stuff like that. And I hope you guys have been enjoying my new recent videos too, just like my God of War Ragnarok gameplay walkthrough and stuff like that, because more videos for that walkthrough will be coming soon, along with videos for Resident Evil 4. I got a lot planned. I'm sorry, it's just been really busy, you know, got a summer job and stuff like that ever since I've been back home from college. Most of you guys already know what the deal is, but you know, I just wanted to do this quick little video to explain everything that we've all the news that we gotten at the Summer Game Fest, because it's pretty big news, and I just had to discuss it with you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much. If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, I would really appreciate that. And with all that being said, let's dive into this video. Alright, so the image that you guys see on the screen, of course, right here is the official box art for Marvel Spider-Man 2. And of course, like I said, once you get your copy of Marvel Spider-Man 2, this is going to be the cover art that's going to be on the box of the game once you receive your physical copies. And I gotta say, this looks absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful key art for the game. I love the fact how it features both of the Spider-Man, considering the fact that this game will revolve around both Peter and Miles Morales. And this is a beautiful art, and I love the amount of detail that is shown in this box art, because as you guys notice, you can see Miles Morales with his new Venom powers, how now he has the blue version of the Venom powers now. And then if you look at Peter Parker, you'll notice that he has the symbiote bonding on his arm, and that when he's shooting his web, it shows the black webbing that's being shot of his web shooter. And I love the fact how of course, we in the recent gameplay that we've seen for the game, we noticed how when he was using a black suit, of course the black suit included the black webbing, which is a nice attention to detail. And this box art alone is amazing, and I love the fact how of course it shows off their two new suits that we have seen throughout the rest of the trailers and everything that we've gotten for this game. It features them wearing their two suits in this box art, and this is beautiful art. It looks really amazing. Great job, Insomniac Games. And then of course, here is the actual box art, on the actual PlayStation 5 box itself, of course. So this is what you guys will see when you get your physical copy of Marvel Spider-Man 2. Alright, moving on. As I mentioned before, we did have two brand new concept art to reveal for this game. And the first concept art reveals Kraven the Hunter, and we see him in this concept art along with his henchmen and his hunters that he sends out throughout the game. And we see both Peter and Miles fighting Kraven and his hunters. And this is a really amazing concept art. I love the fact how it shows both Peter and Miles in the air doing their aerial attacks, and we see Miles Morales in the background using his new blue Venom punch as well. And then of course we see how Peter Parker is of course battling it out with Kraven the Hunter in this concept art. This is a really cool concept art, but the next concept art it's just the icing on the cake. Now this is a concept art. This is amazing. So this is by far this I don't know the words to describe this. I'm really excited for this, but we actually got our very first full look at the one and only Venom. So we finally got like an official like first look at him and what his spider logo looks like and what his whole physique looks like as well. Of course, very comic accurate, you know, when it comes to like his body build. And we both see, you know, we see Peter and Miles both fighting off Venom in this concept art, and this just looks amazing. I know I sound like a bee when I said that, like you know, like zzz, but like this just looks really good, man. Like this is a really good looking concept art, and he just looks like terrifying, like he's supposed to be. He just looks like himself, you know what I mean? Like very comic accurate, because they really got it down with his character design and the fact of how, of course, he has like his very muscular physique, like with because I like the fact of how like they stick to like the comic books where like he's supposed to be bigger, and he definitely looks huge in this game. Like Venom looks pretty huge in this game, and I like that the fact that they're sticking to the comics when it like comes to his character design like that. But I like the design of his spider logo. Like his spider logo looks really cool, and this alone is probably my favorite concept so far. Like probably my favorite concept art so far that's, you know, been shown to us, like from like recent news and stuff like that. This is like probably the best concept art for this game in my opinion so far. But who knows? Like later on down the line, they're probably gonna reveal more concept arts to us that might even look even better than this, but who knows? But as of right now, this is definitely like my favorite concept art from this game so far. Alright people, now this is where things really get interesting. So, of course, at the Summer Game Fest, they revealed all the different editions that can be pre-ordered for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Now, as I mentioned earlier before, Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be releasing on October 20th of 2023 this year in the fall, and we've got 3 different editions. Like I mentioned before, we have the standard edition, the digital deluxe edition, and the collector's edition. Now first up, what we have here is the standard edition, which is of course $70, and it comes with 2 early unlock suits, 3 skill points, and a web grabber gadget. And this is really interesting too, is that like this is a feature that was never like featured in any of the previous games. But as you guys notice, not only are there 2 early unlock suits, but if you look at closely, there are actually 3 color variants for each suit. Now color variants was a feature that was not featured in the other previous games, so looks like that's a brand new feature that has been added for the sequel, of course, which gotta say some of the color variants look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely like the Miles Morales like color variants because they look really cool. I like his color variants, and then of course Peter Parker's color variants are cool too. But I think if anything, I think Miles has like the better color variants when it comes to these 2 suits. But either way, I still like both suits, like the Arachnite suit and the Shadow Spider suit. Like even the default suits themselves, like really cool. They both look really cool. I like the design of them, really nice. And I like the fact how like they included like the Shadow Spider suit, which is actually from one of the comic book storylines from Miles Morales, where in an alternate universe he has that suit. And I like the fact how like in this game, of course, they have him wear like the full mask instead of the half mask that he had in the comic books. Really nice. Like I say, really cool suit design. I like them. I really like them. Alright, so moving on again, we have the digital deluxe edition of Marvel Spider-Man 2, which of course includes the full game, of course, just like the standard edition. The standard edition, of course, includes the full game as well. But the digital deluxe edition includes the full digital PS5 game. It includes 2 suits for both, I'm sorry, not 2. It includes 10 suits for Peter and Miles. Both characters get 5 suits each. And then there's, of course, digital deluxe content where it comes with additional photo mode items, 2 skill points, and of course the extra early, of course those 2 early unlock suits that were shown in the previous edition, and then the web grabber gadget, and then the 3 extra skill points. Now, this is the edition that just looks freaking like incredible, because this is the collector's edition from Marvel Spider-Man 2. And man, this edition is just packed with a lot of stuff. Packed with so many things. So of course you get the full digital PS5 game, of course, which of course, this is another thing too. Of course, includes like the 2 early unlock suits that were shown in like the previous editions and stuff like that. And of course it comes with the digital deluxe. God, I cannot speak. Okay, now this is the really big one. This is the collector's edition from Marvel Spider-Man 2. Now, this has a lot of items and different like pre-order bonuses like included with this. So of course, like in the other previous editions, you get the full game, of course, and then you get the 2 early unlock suits, the web grabber gadget, the 3 skill points, and you get the content that was shown in the digital deluxe edition, where you get the 2 skill points, you get the 10 suits for Peter and Miles, and then you get the additional photo mode items. And what's really different, like between like the other editions, is that the collector's edition includes a steelbook case and a 19-inch collector's edition statue, which features Peter Parker and Miles Morales both fighting Venom, and that statue looks freaking incredible. Now, I bet some of you guys are wondering, which edition am I gonna get? For me personally, because some people have been asking me, like some of my friends have been asking me like, oh, well, like which edition are you gonna get? Believe it or not, I'm seriously considering on getting the collector's edition. Now, when it comes to like to me as a person who, who plays video games and stuff like that, and when it comes to pre-orders, normally I don't get collector's editions like of games and stuff like that. Normally I don't get those type of versions of video games whenever a new game is about to release, stuff like that. But considering the fact that Spider-Man is just hands down my favorite Marvel character of all time, and also we've all been waiting 2 years for this game, like 2 long years, like yeah, in my opinion, I think it's definitely worth the wait, to pre-order this game. Just hands up, just straight up, hands down, just to pre-order this game. Like, doesn't even matter what edition it is, just getting this game in general. We've all been waiting like 2 years for it, like long years, especially because, over the years they haven't been really releasing a whole lot of news and stuff about the game until recently, like back in May and of course this month. So yeah, like literally we're all just super anticipated for this game, and I'm so anticipated for this game that I'm actually gonna get the collector's edition from Marvel Spider-Man 2 because also I finished my first year of college and I did a really great job with my first year of college when it came to grades and stuff like that. And of course, another reason why this really impacts me a lot is because I'm going to college for digital animation and game design, and Insomniac Games is the studio I want to work for, after I get my degree and everything like that. Like, it's the studio that I want to work for because they just inspired me, especially like when these Spider-Man games, like they just inspired me with all like the creative work that they put into their games, the amount of detail, the amount of effort, the time and effort they put into their games is just remarkable. And the fact that we're finally getting this game this year, I'm so excited for it. And also, since I did really good in college too for my first year, so I got really good grades, I figured, I could like, treat myself, a little nice treat for myself, something that tells me I did good, like little, pat on the back, if you guys catch my drift, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I really want to get this collector's edition, also because I got a summer job too now, so it's like, that's another reason why, like, yeah, like, I can definitely afford this now, of course, so, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So, honestly, I'm gonna, like, treat myself, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the collector's edition from Marvel Spider-Man 2. Now, one thing I did not mention, I forgot to mention this to you guys, pre-orders start from Marvel Spider-Man 2, like, the date for pre-orders that begin, the starting date is June 16th of 2023. So that's actually this week. It's actually going to be this Friday, as a matter of fact. And I gotta say, if you guys want to get this collector's edition, you guys better like make sure you're accounts are set up like for all these different retail stores and everything. Like make sure you got your payment information set, because the collector's edition, like from what I've heard, they're gonna go really fast. And even Insomniac Games themselves confirmed this, that they said that like the collector's edition like version of this game are gonna go really fast, because there are a lot of people who are anticipating this game, and a lot of people want to go ahead and get this collector's edition. And I'm one of those people. I want to go ahead and get the collector's edition. Even though, in general, when it comes to video games, I never get the collector's edition. Most of the time, I'll either get the standard edition or like the second edition up, but I never go higher than that when it comes to buying my games, stuff like that. But most of the time, it's always standard edition. But like, if it's another game that, what if it's a game that like, it really depends on what game it is, really. Because certain games I'll buy like a deluxe edition, but like most of the time, in general, it's standard edition games that I get most of the time. But if it's a game that I've really been anticipating like a lot and stuff like that, then I'll get like the higher editions, like the deluxe edition, but I never get the collector's edition for any video game. But there's always a first for everything. So, first time for everything. So this is going to be the first time that I'm ever going to get a collector's edition, like, for any video game ever. Because I've never gotten a collector's edition before. Like, throughout my past years of gaming. Never got a collector's edition. But, once I get this collector's edition, it's definitely going to be a first for me. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. That pretty much covers everything that was, you know, discussed. That really had to be discussed in this video. Because that's pretty much everything that was revealed at the Summer Game Fest. That Insomniac Games and like Brian Interhard confirmed themselves, stuff like that, when they were at the Summer Game Fest. So this is all the news that we have for now. That we get these 3 different editions of the game, and like of course the 2 new concept arts that we got, and we got the box art, of course. And don't forget, people, June 16th is when pre-orders start for this game. And if I'm not mistaken, in Eastern Standard Time, it should, like, pre-order should start at least 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from the news that I've seen from other people. And I believe Insomniac Games confirmed it themselves, actually. I believe they said 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when pre-orders start for Marvel Spider-Man 2 on June 16th. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this information. I really hope you guys, you know, enjoyed this video and all the information that I discussed with you guys, because I'm really excited for this game. This is actually my #1 anticipated game of 2023, hands down. And I really hope, I hope it wins Game of the Year, because after seeing that gameplay, that only scratched the surface of what we're really about to experience for like when this game actually comes out. But I cannot wait for this game, and I hope you guys, for some of you guys who are thinking about getting the collector's edition, I hope you guys get your copy of the game and the collector's edition as well. And good luck getting the collector's edition. And some of you guys may have to wish me luck too, because I know they're going to be really hard to get, but who knows? I might get my hands on the collector's edition, but fingers crossed. And I really hope you guys get your collector's edition as well, for those of you who are considering on getting this edition of the game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.